Greetings everyone, this is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me on a Thursday at 3, starting today. We will be live every Thursday. I hope you have the bell on. Turn on the bell so we can hang out on Thursdays. Just a memento, I was running a little bit behind because it took me a minute to find some papers because I'm very last minute. And I forgot to share my live. So we're gonna pop in here, do that, make sure volume is good. We're gonna share. I like to share on Messenger. If you're in our Facebook group, Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends, we have our own chatting area, and I have one specially made for my lives. So we just shared it there. And then we go to Facebook, and if I remember, I hate those thingies. Where is, oh, people are setting off the fireworks. Chat with Sassy. I actually have a Chat with Sassy like business page, and I share there, which then allows me to share in our Facebook group. So there we go. We're shared all over the place. And for now, let us say hello to, give myself a thumbs up because I'm that special, Maureen Pryor, Brenda K, Jean Morin. Hello, lovely ladies. And yes, happy 4th. Happy 4th. Hopefully everybody has a safe 4th of July today. Have those hoses handy in case your neighbor gets a little wild with their fireworks. But you guys, we're here to play with Kendra's card challenge. Now, if you've never heard of Kendra's card challenge, don't worry, we'll get you squared away. But we're gonna cut the papers. When you go to the Patreon, let me find that page for you. Okay. When you go to Kendra's Patreon, you can scan that QR code and it'll take you there, right there. Or you can drop down in my description, and in the Chat with Sassy Linktree, it'll say Linktree/Chat with Sassy. That link will take you to my Linktree, which you'll find all sorts of good links in there. My affiliate links, my design team links, which includes which includes the Kendra's card challenge stuff. So yeah, you can get your links there. And hello, Cordelia and Mary Alice. Hello, hello. We have a sheesh. What happened? But if you go here, you can it's free to sign up for Patreon. Free. You just sign up, then you go into her grouping, and there's a PDF that you can print, and the PDF comes with the actual cards. So all 15 cards, you get those. But then you also get 3 sheets of cutting guides. And I'm going to show you just a little bit of this cutting guide right here. Right here is a piece of 6x6 paper, and it's got all the cut lines for you to cut it perfectly to make all the cards. The reason I am not showing you here is because we want you to go to Kendra's Patreon. When she has more followers there, it really helps push, and Patreon will yeah, serious brain fart. Patreon will kind of push her because it's like a learning space, right? And you get more exposure if you get more people. So definitely head over there, sign up. You can join in on hers for free. These are free. You just have to sign up. And she's coming out with some new stuff, you guys. It's coming out with some new stuff. So she's working on turning these cut files into SVGs, so that you can put a piece of paper on your mat and tell it, and it will do the cutting for you. Okay. And oh, I can't wait, you guys. she's got some new stuff coming, and we get to play with it. So as soon as that comes out, I'll let you guys know. Actual dies. She's been collaborating with Pink and Maine, so I'm excited to share that when that stuff comes in. But so if you're following along, okay, go print your cut files. Okay, all 3 of your cut files, have them handy. I'm gonna have mine right here on top, and I'm gonna put it right next to me so that I can see it, but you can't. But we're gonna get started. We're gonna do all the cutting. We're gonna do it together. So if you have any questions about Kendra's card challenge, how it works, I'm new. I've known about the challenges, but I've never really delved into it. So this is my first time actually really understanding the whole thing. And let me tell you, it's impressive. As I'm cutting, I'm going to chat with you a little bit. So if you have a question, you can type it in all caps and I'll try and catch it. Okay. What you're going to want to do is get some 6x6 paper. And you know what? I don't have enough 6x6 paper. We need 6 sheets. So I don't know why I was thinking 4 would be enough, but we need 2 more sheets. Let's pull out our drawer once again. It's okay. It's okay. Thank goodness I didn't put it away. Thank goodness I didn't put it away. But okay. So Kendra's card challenge, the big one, this one here where you make 15 cards and then take a picture. You put all 15 cards out, you take a picture so that all 15 are in the same photo, and you upload it onto the Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook page. However, if you do not have Facebook, on her website, it tells you how to enter without using Facebook. So yes, you can enter without being a Facebook user. So it truly is open to anyone to enter to win. If you like entering to win, okay, there is a hop playlist. I didn't link it. I should have linked it. I didn't even think about it. There's a hop playlist going on right now until July 12th. Okay, July 12th of this year. Ooh, I like this one. Let's put this one up there. You go and you watch the hop. I think there's 15 videos, and the videos are like 10-ish minutes long. Okay, I'm one of those videos. If you go find my hop video under my playlist, Kendra's Card Challenge, you might also find the Kendra's Card Challenge playlist in my playlist. But you're gonna click on that playlist. You're gonna watch all the hop videos. At each stop on the hop, you're gonna go down into their description box. You're gonna click on the oh, I like that one too. You're gonna click on the, there's a lot of green. Maybe we won't do that one. I'm trying to find something that matches, so not like matchity match, but the same feel as these. And I found this one, and I think that one's gonna go good with those. But I just need one more. Judy B, Shay, Linda G, hello lovely ladies. Under each description box, you're gonna find the giveaway link form. In the giveaway link form, you're going to put in the key phrase for that designer you just watched. So that designer is going to tell you, ooh, this one might work. That designer is going to tell you a key phrase, and you're going to take that key phrase and put it into the prize giveaway form. And I think we found it. I think we found our other 2 pieces. So I like that. We could, yeah, no, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna close this back up. Guys, I have so much Christmas paper, it's ridiculous. But that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Ah, get in there. Ooh. So you can go on the hop and watch the hop on YouTube, enter that prize giveaway, and you're entered to win. If you want more chances to win, you're gonna wanna hop over to Instagram. And on Instagram, I think there's 5 or 6 of us, including me. So if you're friends with me on Instagram, you're gonna go to my Instagram or Kendra's Instagram, and you're gonna click on the reel. It's a reel for this new hop giveaway intro, okay? And in the description of each of those reels, it tells you how to enter to win, which basically is like, comment, subscribe, and, well, I don't know if subscribe, but you should subscribe because that's the fun thing to do, right? And you'll enter through Instagram as well. And again, this hopping prize giveaway, the prize will be announced, I think, on the 12th, but entries are due by the 12th for sure. Okay. And the prize pack is redonkulous, you guys. There is a JPEG picture of the prize pack in a lot of the videos, including mine on YouTube. So if you like prizes, enter to win that. Now, that's for the hopping prizes, okay? When you do all 15 cards, because the hopping prizes, all you're doing is clicking, commenting, and filling out a form, okay? No work involved, but a nice prize pack for a potential winner. Now, if you decide to make all 15 cards, okay, you're gonna make all 15 cards, you're gonna splay them out, take one huge photo of it, and you're gonna go upload it. And when you upload that photo, you are entered to win the prizes from the sponsors. Sponsors are redonkulous. I didn't realize how many sponsors she gets. It's insane, you guys. Brenda, everybody saying hi to Mona. Hello, Judy. I hope you're doing well. I hope your hubby's toes are doing good. Linda G, I don't even know if I said hello to half of you guys because my brain is like on overload. But we're going to take one of these and one of these. Now we have our 6 panels. Okay. Our six panels. Now, the only paper I'm really concerned about is the one that does the last one. Okay. On this particular one, it's making a shirt. Okay. And on the hop video reels, I don't know about the YouTube because I personally haven't finished watching all the YouTube ones, but one of the designers took this idea and turned it into a guy's shirt, and that's what I want to do. So I need to make sure that this paper F, is going to be this one. So I'm gonna just find my pencil. And then I'm gonna put an F on this one because I want this one to be F. Okay. Now, on this particular one, you'll see that it is just a solid. Okay. That means it's not actually part of these papers. So while you're working with this, you're also going to need solids or another pattern. I mean, you could make that a pattern if you wanted to, but I did pick a red and a green that I thought would go good. So when we get to the little squares I'll decide what paper to do there, but I do have a nice red and a green to be ready for. So these shady bits, okay, they're not part of the actual cutting. So what we're looking at is the white pieces. So these ones can be anything, those ones can be anything. This one's a big corner one, and so is this one. This one's got some big pieces. And so let's do, you know what, I think that would be fun in the corners of this one. So we're gonna make this one paper A. Okay, we're gonna make that one paper A. Hey, look, that one's gonna be paper A too. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe I don't like it there. Where's paper B? Because those are paper A's. That would be cute there. And that's paper B. And that's paper B. Oh, that's a big chunk right there. That's paper E. And there's paper E there. That might work there. You know what? We're going to change this to an E. We're just going to cross that out and put an E up there. There's paper E. And then we'll do this one, I think, for our corners. So we'll do this one for A. And then this one, I think I want these to be B and C so they can go together. Because this one here has two chunks. I think this one will be fun here. We're going to do B and C, and it doesn't really matter. And then I think this one would be D. Is that the last one? A, B, C, D? Let's see how we go. A, B, C, D, E, and F. All right, so we have our papers labeled for us. We'll get to cutting. Put the triangles at top of card 1. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll look. Yeah, because, so what Linda said, you know, because you can adjust these any way you want. You could turn these and turn them so the triangles sit at the top if you want. If you want. Because, yeah. Because we can do that. Yep. And there's a chart right here. So it tells you if you're using paper A is going to be card 1, 2, and 3. And that's it for those, right? And page B, page C, D, E, and F. So it, you know, this is nice to have. And then this tells you what Kendra's Card Challenge Patreon perks are. Okay. It doesn't show you what you get in the free version, but you do get the PDF in the free version of this. There's all access, download previous challenges. So if you get a year, 2 years, or all of them, if you're doing the $25, you know, print them out and do the things. But yeah. And then, oh, you get a handmade card. You get a all sorts of goodies. So this form is in your Kendra's Card Challenge. Aside from entering to win to do the 15 card layout, Kendra's Card Challenge also has a color challenge where you use color to make a card, but they're not you don't have to use a sketch. You don't have to use a sketch. And I've done that one. That one was fun. I liked that one because she uses the Sarah Renee Clark's Sarah Renee Clark's thing, the color cubes. My husband took ribs, baked beans, and potato salad. Aw, nice. We had ribs last night too. Zucchini and cucumbers. Jean says, I make cards for people and put them away in the bottomless hole called a safe place. Yep, don't we all? If you're watching the replay, you're welcome to leave your questions in the comments down below. I will get to them, I promise. So we're doing 3 inches. We're gonna do our first cut at 3 inches. So let me get this over here. I feel like my paper is just crooked. It is. My paper is slightly crooked. Oh well. We'll make do. We'll make do. Let me turn it. No, let me turn it this way. See if maybe this cut is a little bit straighter. There we go. There's our 3-inch cut. Oh, and the nice thing too about, I'm gonna try and hide most of this. Okay. There are little directional arrows. Okay, you see that? That little directional arrow? Those little arrows let you know the direction of the paper. So if you're cutting it and whatnot, okay, so it's telling me that this chunk that I'm gonna cut is gonna be pointed up. So if we have patterned paper, we can look into making sure that's done properly. So we're gonna cut this one. Okay. And then we're gonna cut this one. Like so. If you're doing a diagonal cut, what you're gonna do is put your corner bits in the slicer. Now, you can kind of use your cut guide to see which way the diagonal goes, because the diagonal does matter. The diagonal matters, and I'll show you why it matters. Okay, if you put your little piece of paper in and then put it corner to corner like so, put it in like this, you're gonna get your corner pieces like that. And you see my little piece there versus this one. Now this one I put in here and then turned it this way. Okay, so you either turn it this way or you turn it that way, and you're gonna get the opposite. So my little corners are on the opposite sides. So just kind of pay attention to where it's going. And for me, the cut line is going through here. So we're going from this corner to this corner, which we're gonna pop this in here, and we're gonna place the corner right on the edge of the slicey bar. Slicey bar? Slicey McMicey. So we're gonna put it there. We're gonna put it there. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, we try. And then we're gonna pinch it and slice it. Okay? And then we get that going the proper way. Well, not proper, but the way it's designed. But if you don't want it running that way and you want it running the other way, well, turn your slice. Okay? So those are the 2 options for slicing that piece of paper. And this goes to card 1, so I'm going to set it up there. I'm going to move these papers over. I'm going to try and make piles. There's 1, 2. Oh, wait, no, that goes to card 3. You get over there. You're card 3. I lied. Card 1 is this piece. This piece, let's get this little, I don't know if we'll be able to save that little dude there, but we'll find out. So we're going to cut this at 3, and then we're going to cut one of these on the diagonal. Now this one is saying that my diagonal goes this way, but I don't even know if it would matter if we cut our little dude, but we're gonna chop this just like so. Okay, so there's that, and that's to card 1, so we're gonna set that there. And then we need 1-inch strips from this one, so we're gonna plop that down. And we're gonna call this one. Okay, slice and dice. Okay, so there is sheet 1, all sheeties. And that's it. Page 1 is done. Page 2, B, that's this one. This one is not directional, so that's nice. We're going to start, I don't even know. Where does that start? Okay, 1. Nope. Yep. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just need to cut off a chunk. We're going to cut off this chunk. So there's this one, and then we're gonna cut off a 1/2 inch. I'm gonna get my little guy for this one because we just need a 1/2 inch. Okay. So that one is, this one is just a scrap, but what they did is they flagged it and it goes inside of a card. So we're just gonna put our scraps I'm gonna put my scraps in a little jar here. Call that good. Okay, little scrap. Little scrap. Okay, and then we've got our, this one, that's to number 5. This one is going to be for number 4, 6, and 7. So we're going with, okay, yep, we're going to turn it this way. And we're doing 1 and that. Oh my goodness, you guys. So there's number 4. This one's number 5. This one's going to be number 6. And then, ooh, this one's going to be, oh no, we're going to cut it at, see, and this one here, so I was like, oh, I got to cut this little chunk off. No, we can cut that. So we're going to cut the measurements for 3.5, which is going to leave us that. Sometimes I forget that we can do that. So we're going to go to 3.5. And it's going to leave us our small bit that we need. And then this is number 6. Let's put you guys over here. I'm still trying to keep them a little. 5 and 6. And that is 7. All right. Page 1 is done. If you guys are following along, that's fabulous. But we're just taking our time to do this, you guys. So it may be a long live. I hope you're having fun. Oh, she took tomorrow off. So lucky. See, my husband, his work is kind of stupid. And by kinda, I mean really stupid. They decided that it was a good idea to have last night off, and my husband has to go to work tonight. So he doesn't get to watch fireworks because he'll be at work, working. And they did this because, you know, they start work at like 10. But yeah, they should have had today off. But who am I to judge? And if he takes today off, then he doesn't get the holiday pay. Just gotta love that. Okay, so this one This one is a little more interesting. We're going to be cutting off the bottom. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna start by cutting off the bottom, in which case I need a 1/4 inch. I need a 1/4 inch, and I'm not gonna hold it under the cut thing for a 1/4 inch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push this to the 6 mark, because that's what size paper this is, and then I'm gonna push it back a 1/4 inch. So here we are with our 1/4 inch, and we slice. And so there's our piece for number 13. Gosh, I hope I don't lose this. Shay, hello, hello. Piece number 13. And the next one is 1 inch. Okay, so we're gonna go 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 1 inch right there. So we're just using the guides. 4 lines makes a 1 inch. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4 right there. And this one is going to be cut into some smaller bits. Okay. Okay, so we will do that. We're going to cut that one into some smaller bits. So we're going to put that guy right there, ready to cut that. But before we do that, I'm going to turn my paper and get 1 1/4. There's that one. And then we're going to turn it and do, oh no, I think I did that wrong. Please be 1 1/4. Nope, that's 1 1/4. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we did this one, is that one, and then we turn it this way, and then we get our 3/4 and then 1, right? Yep. And then this one should be 3, and then we're gonna cut another 3 off of that. So there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then this piece. Oh my goodness, you guys. I told you, I've never really followed one of these. Usually what I do is I just get my scraps of paper and just find the sizes, because the actual card that you're going to make will tell you what it is that you're using. So you can just work with one card, get the measurements, and be done. Prince Charming. Okay, so now we're going to start our bits. We got to cut some little things. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one we're going to, and this one. Yes. And that goes with number 13. And then this one goes with 14. And they're just little 1-inch squares. Kendra's really making us work with this one. These little bitty things. Okay, now this one is actually cut in half. If we can get it out of there. So we're gonna put this one is gonna be cut like this. I put it up against my paper to see which corners I was cutting, because I'm that kind of person. Okay, so there's that one, 14. This goes to number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one goes to number 14. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I drove to Mini Cooper. I might give it a... Oh, if you drove a Mini Cooper, give it a try. Oh, lots of shooting off the fireworks. Okay, this one, let's see, let's do this one because we need 2 halfers. Oh, you know what? I cut this one wrong. This one, what is this one? What did I cut this one to? Okay, but I'm okay because we cut this one at 3/4, which is good, and then we just need to cut this one in half because, well, because I'm going to mark it. I'm not going to the market. I'm going to mark it. Okay, so the metal guide on this Fiskars is actually a 1/2 inch. So we're just going to set that on there, just like so. Glad I didn't mess it up in all the wrong ways. These two go to number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then this one gets cut in half and it goes to number 14, which this one, there's 1 and a half. That goes to number 14, our little pile of they look like little scraps, little piles of 14 going on there. Some people make little envelopes, so they'll have 15 envelopes, which, you know, is not a bad idea. You get your 15 envelopes and then you stuff your parts into each envelope, if that seems interesting to you. This one is no longer cutty. This one is, yeah, 1 3/4 by 4. Okay, this one goes to number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one goes to number 8, which would be right there, because that's 9. T changed her profile pic. Hello, hello. Okay, so that one's all done, except for this one, because this is 6 inch. I gotta get this one cut down a little. I gotta cut this one down to 5.5. There we go. Now that one's done, and this is a little scrap. We're gonna throw that in the bin. Okay, so that one's done, and then we move on to D. D. I lost my papers, guys. I buried them. Okay, this one is D. Yay, not a directional one again. So we're doing 2 1/4, 2 1/4. 1 inch. Oh, this paper is a little short of its full length, but that's all right. We're gonna just do what it says. 1 inch, and that goes to number 13, which there's 14, there's 13, and this is 12, and then this one, that goes to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one will be 10. But before we cut down, I need to cut off 1 inch, which goes to number 11. So 10's going to go there, 11's going to go there. And we're going to flip and 2 in there. And then this one is going to be number 10. So that's going to go there. And then this one, we got some more 14s. So we're going to scooch that over. And we have this should be a 2 inch, which it is. Fabulous. This goes to number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Ha 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 ha. Another page done. You guys, we're booking along quite nicely, I think. Just finished early lunch. Potato salad, ribs, beans, sausage. Yep, that sounds about what we had. Very tasty, very tasty. Okay, and then we're going E. Ugh. Okay. So E, we're gonna yank off 1 inch on this side. Go from 6 to 5. So there's that. And then we're gonna go 1 inch off of that, so that's also to 5. Yep, that'll be fine. So this is going to be number 10, which was 9, 10. And this one's several of them, and then we do this, and then this one is 11. We're doing 2 and 3, 2 and 3. This one is 11, and then this one is going to be 1 inch. This one's going to be a weird one, but that's okay. Wait, what if I did this one first? Just kind of trying to see where I like this one cut a little bit better. I think we're going to do it like that. So this one's going to be 12, somewhere in there. And then this one, we're going to cut oops, I messed that one right up. I did. Aw. Pooper ninnies. I messed it up. Okay, so this one, I was looking at the wrong measurement. It should have been at 3. But that's okay. You know why? Because we'll just make do. We'll make do. So it was supposed to be at 3. So if I put this back in here, and no, it would have been this way, right? I don't even know. So there's our 3. So So what did I miss? I missed like, okay, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Don't argue with me. We're gonna tape this bad boy back together and then recut it. Because we can do whatever we want. And you know, sometimes that happens. So I'm gonna put a little piece of tape right across the back. We're gonna line this up. Nope, I said line up, not do whatever it is you think you're doing. We're gonna line this up like so. We're gonna tape that right back together. Yes, we are, because we made a boo-boo, and that's okay. That happens. And then we're going to do 3. So there's our 3. And look, did you see? There's our little cut line. Okay, this one, it goes to number 12. And then this one gets cut at 1 inch, which should be half. So, and then these both go to number 13, which is, where'd we go? Let me get my piles rolling here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This one is 12. These are 13. What is this one? I feel like this was 10, maybe. Or no. Ugh. 12. Okay, so 10 is the fatter one, 12 is this one. So 10, 11, 12. There we go. And then these ones are 13. Where's 13? Did I have another 13? This one, these are 14. Where's 13? We cut some, this one is 13 and this is 14. And then this one was 13 as well. So there's that. And then this little guy off of our packages was to number 10. Right? Oh, wait. 8, 9, 10. So there's 10. Okay. That is that. Our last page, you guys. Our last page. We need 3/4. So we're going to do just like we're just going to shove this back 3/4. I'm going to cut it off the bottom. Then we're going to do wait, what are we doing? 4. So there's 4. Okay. And that's number 15. This one is 2 parts of 8, which is 3/4. Right? No, that is not. See, I almost messed it up again. We need 1 1/4. And these are both number 8, which is there and there. And then this guy, that's our big guy. And then this guy gets cut into 1 1/4, which goes to number 9. And then this one gets a smidgy cut off, which goes to 4 3/4. Okay, and then that's our little scrap. Guys, there's not a lot of scraps on this. I'm just saying. And then this one goes to number 7, which goes right there. Okay, I have all my pieces. Sort of. We've done all of our cutting. All of the cuts are done. So you guys, that took me about 50 minutes. But again, yes, I'm doing the full sheet because I'm cuckoo for Kendra's card challenge. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But so there's that. So then we need our colors for our bases, and I'm just gonna put these on white card bases. We're just gonna do white card bases. But you know what I did? You guys, I'm such a dork. Don't mind me. We're gonna do some chopping really quick. Please bear with me. I'm gonna make some 4 1/4 by 5.5 panels because I don't have enough card bases. But then I'll have all these card fronts and I'll just put them together later. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 10 makes 20, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, that makes 20. That's enough. I only need 15. I should have been counting by 4s. Another tip is if you are making a batch of these, make sure you have all your card bases ready. Especially if you use 12 by 12 paper. I've cut all of this, okay? If I just kept going and cut all 4 pieces of the 12 by 12 paper that I had, I would be making 60 cards just like that. Because you're going to cut all your pieces, and all your number 1 pieces are going to be in a pile. All your number 2 pieces are going to be in a pile. Okay? So if you need to make a whole lot, get all those card bases ready. Get all of your panels ready. Get all the bits ready, and then assemble. Just like an assembly line at a job. Do an assembly line at your table, and you'll be okay, and you won't get frustrated because everything will be working just fine. I don't even know. I think that goes there. My bad. Okay, so here's my card bases. Okay, yes, I know they're not actually card bases, but don't judge me because I'm never prepared. I'm never prepared properly. Okay, so for me, all of the gray area that's not part of the patterned paper is going to be red or green. Okay, red, green, and white is what we're using. So for this one right here, I need a square that's 3.5 by 3 3/4. Or whatever size we want, honestly. So for this particular one, I'm gonna do, and you can see that there is a layer, a shadow layer behind these corner pieces. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do red for the dark layer, and then green, and then white. Okay, I'm gonna have this one be white. So what I need to do is get some big choppers. I'm going to cut my paper in half. You know what? I'm going to cut these down. I'm going to cut it down to 5.5. 5.5, because then I can just make 4 1/4 all over the place. 5.5, and we'll do 4 1/4 for this. And 4 1/4. I don't know how many of these I'll need. And then we'll do 4 1/4, which will leave a chunk, and then this. Let's just do 4 1/4 all the way down. And then I have an extra piece just in case, because I don't know how many of these I need. So we're going to do 5 1/2. And then 5. You know what? We'll just do like I did. I didn't cut the other piece down. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Okay. So I've got some of the stuffs. Okay. I don't even know, but that's okay. All right, anthropologist. I wanted to go digging for dinosaur bones. I still do. I wouldn't mind going to dig for some dinosaur bones. But I feel you. Like, I wouldn't survive the heat either. Not these days. Okay, so for this first one, we're gonna do, I actually don't need this piece, but you know what? I love a good border. So we're gonna take our first piece. Oh wait, no, I wanted that one in, yep, we're gonna do this one in green. So we're gonna just take it off 1/4 inch. That's my go-to, and we're going to take it off on both sides because it looks like this paper is not even. So we're going to flip it. It's normally 4 1/4. We're just taking a little bit off. Now that's even. We're going to take a little bit off of both ends. 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. This paper has a texture on it. So that would be our card base. Okay, so there's that. So there's that. And then our corner pieces, which are this one. Look at that. Look at that. And this one. But we need it to be trimmed because remember in our picture we have the trimming. So we're going to get one of our smaller scraps of red and hope it's the proper size. And look at that. Isn't that nice? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to eyeball, you guys. Yeah. We're going to squeeze out some glue. Like so. We're just gonna put this on here with a little bit of a border because nobody told me I had to be specific. Okay, and then we're gonna see if this one will fit right here, and look at that, it sure does. And we're gonna set this on here, and then we're gonna cut that right down the center. Hopefully. Okay. Or no, we don't want to cut that down the center, but we could have butted it up. That's okay. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we get a nice border there, right? And then we're going to cut right up to, because, yeah, we're going to cut right up to the green, hopefully. Oh wait, we can do that with scissors. We don't have to eyeball that, because what we're going to do is we're going to just cut right there. There we go. Ha! Okay, so then we have our little red bits. Oh, I like that with the little red bits. Look it. Look it, look it, look it. It's gonna hang over a little, but that's okay. Hello?
Hello.
I'm live.
Raylan wanted to go get shorts today.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Okay, so after the live, we will go get shorts. Thank you. We're going shopping after the live for shorts because my daughter is melting, and I've told her forever, pick some shorts, pick some shorts. And today is the day that she wants to go get some shorts. I love her, but holy gamoles. Okay, and then we're gonna do our square. Let's see about this chunk. That's gonna be a nice size square, I think. We'll do the square out of this piece just because we can, and this is gonna be a let's do it evenly. Let's do 3 1/4, and by evenly I mean on the line. Okay, so well, I guess I would have had a chunk. So then there's that, and then we're gonna have a white piece. And that was 3 1/4, so if I do a 3-inch square, right? Yes! Look at that. Oh, I love it. And then what we'll do is we'll just put a little piece of washi on this because I don't really want, if I'm going to stamp on this piece, I want to be able to pull it up in case in case we flub. In case we flub, we don't want it to do the thingies, right? But now for this one, if you want your little pieces here, you can do that, or you can kind of do that. That's kind of cute. What does that look like? Look at that. That's kind of cute. I mean, it hangs off a little bit on that side. We would have to trim it. But you could totally do that. Just using the bits. And then this would be... That's kind of cute, yeah? I don't know, I like it. I like it. So yeah, you just change it up a little bit and make it kind of unique in yours. Let us do this because I actually like that. And what's fun is we didn't have to change any measurements. We're just gonna stick it on here kind of in the middle, like so. Almost kind of like an envelope. No flubbering. What? Okay, there's that. I'll put this one. Just gonna line up those. And then we don't even have to snip our paper. And then we're gonna figure this one out. So this, for this one, the square, I did 3 1/4 instead of the 3 1/2. And we're still gonna trim it a little bit off. Now when you're doing it, maybe this layer is 3 and then this one would be 2 3/4. But I don't mind trimming or even folding it over. It's a little uneven, and by a little, by a lot. Nope, we're still, come on now. Add more glue, add more glue. Okay, let's try this again. We want a little bit hanging off. Come on. Okay, that's way better. Okay, and then we're just gonna roll that over. We're gonna roll that over. and then it looks more interesting because it's actually rounded around. So we're going to add just a dollop of glue right there. Or maybe more of a dollop. I don't even know. Stick! Stick even! Okay, nope, get down there. Okay, there we go. And then this little piece, we'll put something on there, right? Because that's our little square. And look, that sits in there perfectly. So if you guys are wanting this not to bend over, don't bend over. If you're not wanting it to, you know, be cropped or bent over, this piece is a 3-inch square, and then you would just do a smaller square on the inside. But there's that one, and you can still do it either way. So there's our number one. I think that turned out pretty good. I think I like that one. There's our number one. Number one is done, and number two, we have a something. Okay, again, we're doing our red and white or green and white are my base layers, whatever colors you're doing. But this could also be a piece of ephemera. So that is all right. For this one, we have 3 green pieces, or the 4 green pieces, okay? So for our card base, I think we're gonna do the red, of course. Well, no, maybe green would look better. Oh, I think I like the green better. What if we did green? Nope. We're just going to do all green on this one. Okay, so I need to get this cut down. 5.5 normally. We're going to do 5 1/4 by 4. Because on my card base, okay, that's going to give us a nice little white border, and I do like that. So there's that, and then we're gonna put these guys on here. Do these go? No, because they came off. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, that one was cut off of there. That's nice. That one was cut off of there, I bet. Yes, it was. Look at that. That guy has no head. And that's alright. We're going to do it like this. Okay, so for this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these 2 on first, and then kind of do the ends, and then do the other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on here, and for this piece here, I'm going to try and keep it centered there and have the same amount of space there. So I just need to push this just a little bit so that I kind of have the same amount going on there, right there. Okay, and then for the next one, it doesn't really matter how these go on, right? So I'm going to do the same thing at the bottom. We're going to put this down here, and then we're going to try and keep even. I mean, you could draw a line down and then erase the line when you're done, but we like to eyeball things. Okay, and then we're gonna put these 2 in here, and so I'm gonna see how close they need to be, just kind of eyeballing again. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, we're gonna put this one right there, and then this one there. And kind of adjust them. There we go. Look at that. Okay. And then again, this one's got a little piece of ephemera or something right here, which we will put, do I have, we could totally use these, but they're not in the right color family. These are not in the right color family. That's okay. Let us put a sticky note on here and say, I don't know what we want to say. 2-inch ish, this corner. Okay, so that one will be done when we add some ephemera to it. I haven't decided about that part, but we'll figure it out. I want some of what they're smoking. What? The cost of Cobra was, yeah, ugh. Obsessed with green? Yes. Oh, talking about Social Security. So I'm just making card fronts because I don't have enough card bases yet, but that's okay. So this one is going to be this, and you know, for this one, I think we're going to do it on white. Oh, look at that. Because we have that white lining in there, I think that's just going to look really nice. So we're going to do that on white. And then we're going to do big piece of ephemera on this one. So this one's going to be easy peasy. So there's that. And okay. That's kind of neat just like that too. But we're gonna put something on this one. Definitely not that. Sorry, I'm kind of deciding if I like that green on there or not. And I'm not quite. Kind of like that. So we're gonna do something. We're not doing an oval, that's for sure, because card 3 is an oval. You can't make me do an oval. I don't have to. Okay, so I'm thinking, what did I do on this one? I did this. I did my stitch dies, and it looks so nice. It looks so nice. Okay. Let's do a rectangle on this one. We're gonna do, let's see if I have a skinny piece. No. Do I? No. Okay. That's all right. We're gonna do, so normally it's 4 1/4. So let's take off an inch, right? So that would be 3 1/4. And it's usually 5 1/2. So we're going to do 4 1/2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. And then I also want this backed in white, I think. And so we did, what did we do? We did, I don't even know. We did 4 1/2. So 4 1/2 would be 4 3/4. And then we did we did 3 1/4, so this would be 3 1/2. Okay. Okay, I like that. Oh, I like that. And then whatever we do over the top of this, I'll do another paper, or maybe we'll do some, I don't know what we'll do, but that's how that one's gonna look. Oops, let's glue the proper one here. I like it, I like it. Cheryl, hello, hello. Cheryl Salvato is going to be hanging with us at Stamp Away. Oh, I like that. Okay, so there's that one. And then we'll figure out something to put in there. I don't know what we'll put in there, but yeah. So we took our oval and we turn it into a rectangle. Because, yeah, that's how we roll. Okay. And then the next one is these two. Okay, we're doing these two, which I want to do, I don't know. Those two on, feeling the red. With a little bit of green. With our little green line, I think so. We're just going to cut a 1/4 inch strip off of this. Let's cut it off of this one because this one is not anything specific. We're going to straighten this out and then cut our 1/4 inch off. Okay, there's our 1/4 inch. That's going to be, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. And then we're going to do red again. 3 by 2. Will this give us what we need? It will. We're going to do a no, we need 3 1/4. 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. That's our matting layer. And then we're doing a 3. Oh, look at that. That's 3 inches. Nice. And then 2. Okay, so there's that. There's that. There's that. This one is almost done. Cheryl's excited. And then we'll put a little something in there. Okay. Okay, we're gonna take These are not exactly the same size. So you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape them together. Maybe if I could get my tape undone. And then I'm going to trim this up so that they're the same size. Because that will bug me. Okay, come on. I know it's hot in here, but at least let me peel. Okay. You're going to put this together. Okay, put that together, and then we're gonna trim this off. Okay. Fabulous. Look at that. And then we're just gonna glue it to where it needs to be. Look at us. Oops. We almost had that perfect till we bumped it. Okay, so there's that. Then we're gonna do our green down the center. And this, we'll have to trim it, but I would rather trimmy than whatever's. Have it too short. It's kind of crooked. Okay, that's nice. That actually looks really nice. Sometimes I surprise myself. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Okay, our little scrap. Okay, so there's that, and then this one sits, oh my goodness, look at that. It's almost like a little belt buckle, almost. What time does T go live? Let me look. Because I just realized I'm like an hour and a half into this. 7/6, that's this weekend. Old people with body complaints. Oh, T says usually 6 your time, but I'm off until next week. Fabulous. Well, not fabulous that you're off, but fabulous I'm not running. I don't have to rush. But look at that one. Oh, I like that one. Now this one, because it is card front size, yeah, we're just gonna do that. We don't need a little white trimming, although I do love a little, you know what? Yes, we do. We need to trim it. We're gonna trim a little bit off of all the sides till we get it down to what we want it to be. Oops, that moved a little. And then, okay. Look at that. I have more taken off the top. Let me cut a little bit more off the sides. too much. Chopping it down forever. No, that's perfect. Fabulous. More glue. I'm in the club. I don't know. Probably. Over 60 and the script club. Yeah, I'm not that far into that club. Not 60. Okay, so we're gonna plop that on there, and now we've got our nice little white border because this would be our card base. Okay, but you know, as I'm doing these would be really cute, like Christmas note cards. Like there's the front, writable on the back, especially for you junk journalers. You know, you don't have to turn these into actual cards. They can just be like little note cards. Like this could be an inspirational saying, and then on the back you can do whatever you like, and then have these be like little note cards. Now for this one, I would have to cover that up because we got the little corners on the back, but yeah, they could just be like little note cards with maybe, like the countdown to Christmas. Well, there's 50, if you do 15 of these, right? 15 days to Christmas, and then they could just be fun, loving sayings for your family or things to do. Like they pull out one and on the back it says go shopping or go for a walk, you know, look at Christmas lights, drink cocoa and watch some movie. Like you could turn these into the 15 days of Christmas. Just saying. Or 15 days of aspirations, right? Is that the word? Aspirations? You know, talking good about yourself or pointing out good things about yourself. And if you guys are having trouble with good things about yourself, one of them can be that Chat with Sassy's channel appreciates you. Elizabeth appreciates you. You are appreciated by me. So that could be one of your aspirations. I don't know if that's the right word. I feel like it's the wrong word. But somebody will let me know. Okay, where were we? Oh, yeah, and then this one, it has a little embellishment. Or no, which one? This one. Let's keep these in order. That is number 3. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 4. And then this one's got some circles. We're hitting the circles now. My body started falling apart at 21. I can hear that. It was a little bit later for me. I stepped backwards and threw out my back. So every now and then it really bothers me. Like lately, if I laugh or chuckle or stretch just right, my back does this weird thing, and it doesn't hurt, but it feels weird. It feels extra weird. Okay, this one has a circle, which again, we don't have to do circles. We could do squares and triangles and whatnot. Okay, but I think this one here has me a little stumped. Just a little, not a lot. Because I feel like let's get the paper out for it. We're looking at B, these ones here. Okay, so yeah, we have this one, our big flag and our little flag. So we got to turn these into flags. Okay, and then this is going to have a little border on it, which let's do that's not white enough. That would have been close, but I think I like the red. Let's do a red border. Okay, we'll do a little red border for this one, but then we're going to do this on green. And then our circle, I feel like our circle should be, we're gonna do a red circle trim, and then we're gonna have a white circle. So let's get our circle dies. Circle dies, rectangle dies, hexagon dies, square dies, with that, diamond dies. We got the dies, guys. And yeah, you know what? I'm feeling kind of square. Like, I don't know, you guys. So if I have that there with that there, and then that on the inside, I think that would be fun. Okay, please hold. We're going to cut this piece. We're gonna do a little bit of trimming our things. We need, we're gonna do 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, and that's gonna be on our card base. So that's gonna look like, oh, I didn't even realize that. We're gonna trim just a smidge off. It's gonna be off just a teeny bit. This was apparently in a paper pad. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so we're gonna do, we're gonna avoid the circles today. Just because we can. Okay, so there's that. Then we're going to have this, which is gonna be, what is this one? This one is 5 1/2 by 1 1/2. So we're gonna go to the 1 1/2, 1 1/2, and then 5 1/2. Okay, and then this one is gonna go, and I like that it goes right off the edge. That does not make me sad at all. And then this one's gonna sit on top of that one. Okay. Now, we're not gonna glue this down because we gotta get our piece into the background. And for this one, it's showing that lovely little circle, but like I said, I'm not feeling the circles. I'm not feeling them. I love circles, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not feeling it. Now, to make our flags, if it makes you better, if it makes you feel better, if you flip it over, you can measure the center, right? You can find the center and then cut up. And then you're gonna go from the corner to the tip of your cut, right? So I'm gonna go from the corner to the tip of the cut I just made, okay? And then we're gonna go from the corner, and we're not looking at the scissors. We're gonna get that positioned in the scissors, and then we're gonna look at where we're headed for that little thing. And then we've got our little flag. And then you can flip it over, okay? Because sometimes looking at the design will kind of throw you off. Now for this one, I'm gonna make sure that's up top. So I'm gonna kind of find the center. Again, eyeballing, not going up as high this time. And then we're gonna cut right there. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've got the shakes. We just hang on to it the best we can and go from there. Okay, now this one has the flag. What do I keep doing with that glue? It's lying around here like it, so we're just gonna glue this top portion right there, because that's where it is on our design. It's right up in there, although they leave that little red border there. So we're gonna do the same. We're gonna put it right on the blue, like so. Then we're gonna grab this guy here. And then this one is gonna go right next to it. Well, not next to it, it's gonna overlap it a little. And then there's that one. And then we've got our space for sentiment, if we want. We don't have to. And then there's that. Okay. And our flag will tell us where we can put it. You know, we don't want it hanging off, because then we're going to chop it. So we're going to put it like here. Now, we could easily glue down the sides and then stuff something in there later. But we're going to go ahead and get our centerpiece, which is going to be this in red. Okay. So we want to put this here. Okay, and then we're gonna have this piece, I think. Nope, actually, I think the ginormous one. Yep, so we're gonna have this there. That's gonna be there, and I don't mind that it hangs down, because they hang down too. And then we're gonna find the one that's gonna go in the center of that. Okay, that one will be too small. That one will be just right. Okay, so we're gonna do this one in white, and we're gonna do this one in red. And then we're gonna see, oh, what a shame. What a shame, it doesn't quite fit. That's all right. Okay, so we're gonna send this through our, got too much stuff going on over here. Okay, we're gonna cut that. Okay, so there's that. I love that. And then we're gonna do our, this guy in white. So we're gonna cut that out of there. Oops. Stay put. Okay, so that's gonna be, oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. That one's cute. I like that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna glue this one down. And what I'll probably do with this particular one is put a little ephemera, aka something I either stamp and make or whatever. You know, it is what it is. But we'll put it on over the top. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this down where we want it, kind of in the center-ish, the best we can. Even here, kind of even there. I do like it up a little bit more, or not. Yeah, we like it there. Now for this piece, I'm going to glue just this part so that I can tuck something in behind there. Okay. So I'm only gonna glue like a couple of inches, or an inch and a partial, like so. And then I'm gonna use my flag to decide how far down I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna put my flag right there. Okay. and it covers up that white piece. But then I can put like a little something like poking out of here, a little critter or anything I want is going to poke out of there, but it's not glued down, so I'll be able to take my little piece and put it in there. Okay, so if that was like a little Santa or something, we can easily stick that in there. But isn't that cute? I like that one. I like it with the square. Okay, so that's what that one is. And then this one, again, we have the squares, and then paper C and paper B, but they're already rectangles for us, so it doesn't even have to be, right? Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're actually gonna, you know what? We're gonna do this stitched rectangle again, or stitched what's its face, because that's gonna cut that quite nicely. Get my washi tape. We're sticking with the squares, you guys, because we're thinking outside the circle and making squares. Somebody pointed that out in one of my last things, that it was thinking outside the circle and literally used a square. Had me giggling. I was like, yeah, I guess that is. Now, I have some stitched rectangles. It's a little small, but I think that one's too big. Yeah, that one's too big. So we're gonna do this one. So we have a little stitched square. We're gonna have a little stitched rectangle. So we're gonna change the parameters, the sizing for this particular one, because we're using dies to cut our rectangles. And since I'm doing stitched, I think it'll still work just fine. So we're gonna look at this one here, and our 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of paper, our card base is gonna be white. And then we have a matting layer for paper B, which just came out of the die. Okay, so we need one to mat this. Okay, so here's our card base, there's that, but we need one to mat it, and we have to decide if we want green or red, because we're making life easy. These are our two options, and I have to choose. Ooh, I do like the red. I like that. I like that a lot, but I'm out of red small scraps, and that's okay. So then I found my red paper. I need to find the die that's gonna give a nice matting, and I think we're gonna go up. Let's see what 2 sizes looks like on our white piece. I think I like that. So we're gonna put this on here. We're gonna tape that on. Then we're just gonna cut a chunk of this. Okay. Okay, so then we have this, we have that. We're gonna do some die cutting. And if you're making a big batch, maybe you like the particular design and you want to do it over and over and over, just cut all your pieces. When you figure out your layers, your first one is always going to be the hardest. It's because you have to figure the things out. Once you figure it out and you realize, okay, this is the die for this piece, so you're going to cut your 20 pieces of red. Kaboom. You're going to cut your 20 pieces of red. You're going to cut your 20 pieces of blue, or whatever color you're doing. You know, this is just my example. So you're going to cut your pieces. You're going to have all your card bases, and then you're going to assemble. Okay? And what you're going to do is you're going to assemble the parts, as in this piece to this piece, and then you're going to go through and assemble this piece to this piece. So you don't finish one card at a time, you finish parts of the card. Okay, so then we did this, and then we have another one, which would be our white layer again. So we're gonna get our next rectangle, because we're doing all stitchies, and we're gonna do this one in white. Question is, do I have a chunk of white over here? Which I do. So we're gonna send that through. Send it through. And then our sentiment, which is running around here somewhere. So this is not, the sentiment is just a piece of paper. It's not anything. So yeah, look at that. That's so cute. And because we decided to go rectangular, our sentiment, you know what? I think our sentiment should be red with white, I think. So let's go ahead and start gluing this down, and then we'll think our okay. Saturday, you guys, I will be live later in the evening, like 8, I think 8 p.m. my time. But I'm part of a hop. If you want to see the hoppers before me, they're 45-minute intervals. Okay, Kendra's card challenge, YouTube will be first, but hers is only like 15 minutes. She's going to be like 15 minutes telling us some prize winners from before, I think, and then getting us started for the hop. And I will be working on sketch 7, 8, and 9. I'll show you those here in a minute. I'm going to be working on sketch 7, 8, and 9, but you can come hang out with us. Each person is doing a different sketch set, but I'm going to do it in 45 minutes. So just know that all my pieces will be pre-cut. Everything will be pre-cut. We'll be assembling and chatting. Hop. Yeah, the actual hoppity hop. So Kendra's, and then Kendra pops into T, who's doing the first set of sketches. Okay. And like I said, I'm doing sketches 7, 8, 9. I think you're doing 1, 2, 3. T's gonna do 1, 2, 3. I think they're just gonna be in order, and I'm doing 7, 8, 9. So these will be mine right here, 7, 8, 9. But I don't think mine will be Christmas themed. I think mine are gonna be summer themed. So I know. I'm really tempted to do, ooh, we could do Halloween themed. We might do that. I might do Halloween themed. Guys, let me know if you want to see some Halloween themed sketches. Hoppity, hoppity, hoppity. Okay, so there's that. And then, like I said, this particular sketch, even though it's circles, I am gonna use those, but we're gonna do, I think I do want a white, red, white kind of thing. We're gonna do some super stacking here. So we're gonna do, that's 3. I'm gonna make mine go all the way to the edge, but it's a 1/2 inch. Okay, we can do that. We're gonna do, is that a 1/2 inch? I'm gonna do 3/4 an inch. I don't know. I just feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger. There's 3/4. So we're gonna have this go clean across, like so. We'll flag it just like they do. But then we're gonna get our white piece, which is not that piece. I have another chunk of white over here that we can use. And then we're doing, yeah, okay, so what did we do for this one? That's 4 1/4, right? Yeah, 4 1/4. So we're gonna do 4. No, we're gonna do 3 3/4. And then we did that, so then we can do this. Get out of there. Okay, so we're gonna do this. So there's our sentiment for this one. I like that. So we're gonna glue that down. Yeah. Why was 6 afraid of 7? Because 7 8 9. Ate him up for breakfast. Okay, so there's that. And we do want to flag this one. So it's not going to be a huge flag. We're just going to go up just a little bit. Here we go. It's not a bad flag. Maybe we'll just do one flag. Let me do this. We're going to change it up a little. Okay, I kind of like that. It's a little different. Maybe I'll put it there. I don't know. But I kind of, okay, I dig it. We're going like that. And then we're not showing, okay. There we go. Look at that. I like that one. So that one's quite a bit different, but I like it. It's easy. And of course, it's going to be easy with your circles too. You're just going to cut your circles. I did it a little bit. I did it way different. I lied. Because I'm missing paper C. I think this is paper C. Because there's paper B. Yeah, I forgot paper C. This would be paper C, but it doesn't really have that much to show for it. Or no, something. I missed something somewhere. Oh no, this was paper C. Because I cut my, okay, yeah, I mucked it up, you guys. That's okay. Can we fix it? Can we fix my mucker-uppery? I flubbed. I forgot about my paper. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is just, but I like it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I messed up. Kim says, I really like that card, Elizabeth. It is cute, isn't it? It would be fun to have a little snowman on here. And then something about winter on here. But yeah. So anyways, if you mess up, it's okay because it'll still look good. So I have a piece that's left over, but that's okay. I'll just put that in our little bin. But yeah. there's that. Okay, so there's that. And then we're on the last stretch, you guys. We've got our last bits, which is a lot. It's a lot, but we'll get it. We'll get it. Let me tidy up just a moment. By tidy, I just mean move stuff from one pile to another. Okay, so this one has a half a circle, which then gets used over here, but we're not doing that. But I do like this. So we are gonna grab a circle here in a minute, and we're gonna cut a circle. Oh my gosh, you guys. All the things. This is what happens when you're just crafting. Okay, so this one I think is all one. This one, I don't even know. This one, my pieces got kind of mushed around, you guys. So I gotta unmush some stuff. If you guys could only see behind the scenes here, we got some stuff going on. I gotta make sure my little pieces aren't like getting totally lost here. And I think one of them just did, but that's okay. We'll find it. Get your booty back up there. Are you the one I'm looking for? Yes, you're the one I'm looking for. Okay. Flop. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Okay. So this is that one at the end. That's our shirt. We're going to turn that into a guy's shirt. Okay. So we're looking at this one, which... Okay. We need our card base, which is either going to be white or a different color. And then we need paper E. No, this is not right. What are you guys to? Did we miss a card? Yeah, we missed a whole page, Elizabeth. You guys, there's so many. There's so many. Okay, let's try this again. So we need our card base. And then we need 4 1/4, 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, we can get that. We're gonna take it right off of this, which is, what did we say? 4 3/4. 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. 3 1/2. Now it wants a deckly trimmy, so I'm gonna just notch it. And then, ooh, I got some tear rulers. We're going to place the tear ruler down right where we want it. And then we're going to tear us a fancy edge. Look at that. So that goes on there like so. Our little tear rulers. And these are dies, you guys. I got these off of Amazon thinking they were just tear rulers, but they're dies that look like tear rulers when you're done. It even embosses the numbers in there because the numbers are backwards. If you look, the numbers are backwards because once you press it, cut it, yeah. But they do work as actual tear rulers, so it's kind of funny. And I am not on this one. Let's get back to this one. Okay, so there's that. And then we had why are these so long? Oh my gosh. I think I need to go home. Oh wait, I am home. But these are not the right things. What is going on here? Paper F. Paper F. I don't think this is paper F. This is a big chunk. Where does this one go? I know I got them a little smushed around, but it's a little weird. All of my stuff's out of wacky. So this one is this, and then we're looking for the piece that is, oh, I bet you it's these ones right here. Do you know what paper was paper B? Paper F? Hmm. 4 3/4. I think these, is this F? Yeah, that's F. Okay, so this one and this one, I think, go to this one. Okay, I got this one. There it is. There it is. And then these have a little layering part into them. And then a decorative ephemera. So yeah, these I just got them on Amazon. If these are the dies. Yeah, rulers. They're dies. They're dies that look like rulers when you're done. So if you need a ruler for your project, yeah. But they're, I thought I was looking, I typed in tear rulers and they came up and it was like for $7 for the 3 of them. But they do work as actual tearing rulers, but if you just want it to look like a piece of paper ruler, that makes sense. Okay, so I need to get my pieces back in order and put these cards together, but it is 5 o'clock and I'm actually carded out. But what I will do is I will post the finale of these on Facebook, and I will do a mini reel going through them, so you'll get to see what they look like after I've added my ephemera. I'll do a little slideshow kind of thing where I show the before, like in this stage, and then the after when I've added like a snowman or a Santa Claus or something to them. So until, because I don't know, I guess I misjudged how time consuming this is. But if you guys are sitting in your craft room and you're just busting this stuff out, you know, listening to music, it's going to go by a lot faster. I definitely had to, I chat with you guys. So, looking, you know, watching the chat and stuff. The next time I do a full thingy of these, I am going to do the envelopes. I do recommend the envelopes because my pieces were getting bumped around and stuff, and that's where I'm confused. Is like, I've got these pieces and they don't exactly look like my diagram over there, and I'm kind of like this one, like, I don't even know. This one is definitely not where it's supposed to be. So I've got to go through my pieces, double check them. I will get the cards put together tomorrow because I gotta head out. Daughter needs some shorts, so we're gonna go ahead to the store, grab some shorts, and tomorrow I'm gonna finish these, and then I'll do a little reel so you can see them. But this is what we got done so far. I mean, that one still might be my fave. I don't know, I really like that one. And then we're gonna put a little something there. And then this one was supposed to be an oval, but we changed it to this, so something's gonna sit over that. This one, that one's cute too. I like this one. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of a belt buckle. And then this one, I like this one too with the square instead of the circle. And then to do the textured border, that would, I think I need to get some scallop circles. I think that would be nice. I need some scallop circles. And then this little guy, we changed him up quite a bit. This one I might actually redo and follow the instructions just a wee bit better, just to see how it would turn out if I actually followed the instructions with the paper pieces, but in the rectangular square format. So I think I'll redo this one. And yeah, we'll get you that video. But again, check out Kendra's Card Challenge YouTube. It is in my Linktree description, I think. If not, I'll put it in there. But if you watch her channel, you can go to past challenges and stuff and see what it's all about. And I hope to see you posting your goodies to Facebook. I will be posting these on Facebook if you guys want to see, and Instagram, and all the fun places, so you guys can kind of check it out and see how it looks. And I'll get that going for you guys. And thank you, T. She posted the Facebook group for I don't know who she posted for. Kendra's Card Challenge. She posted the group to Kendra's Card Challenge. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me for as long as you have. Oh, and I'll do a special reel turning this into a shirt. I'm gonna see if I can't do it as nice as the lady in the hop, and I'll post her name, who did it as we'll call it a casing. We'll case the lady who actually made it into a shirt instead of a man's shirt instead of a lady's shirt. Because I think a man's flannel would be super cute with this. So we're going to turn that one into a man's flannel. All right, my friends. Thank you so much. And we're going to see you all later. Have a happy, safe 4th of July. Make sure your pets are indoors. Maybe turn up your TV a little bit louder so it kind of drowns out the activity outside. Because we don't want them scared. And we'll see you next time. And next time is Saturday. Okay? Saturday. Join the hop. Start off on T's channel, so make sure your bell's on with T. And we'll see you guys next time. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, I gotta close my glue.